Testing, testing. Alright, cool, we're in business. Welcome to the stream, guys. Let's get right to the gameplay. So, we got a lot more orbital gas collectors, but we still need some more. I got that sorted out. We need to make some pilers, but we had an annoying base, a base that was being really annoying, but our base is also being annoying with the resources, so we're gonna have to go there and pay some attention to that. We were already working on that, but I had to get distracted and come over here and take care of the threat that was over here. Speaking of threats, we're doing really good on the space threat for most part. We need to get better tech so that we can actually do a space assault. So we're basically just working on getting resources, but one big project we're definitely going to be doing for this stream is definitely going to be getting fractionators up and diverting all the excess hydrogen we're going to be getting from this gas giant that we recently acquired, pumped through those fractionators so we can get a lot more deuterium, because we'll be getting tons of hydrogen that we don't even need, and we can't really do anything else really efficient with it, especially turn it into power, which why would we use hydrogen for power when we can just turn it into helium or deuterium anyway? So that's kind of the thing. And yeah, they're gonna be annoying. We'll just mute them. So back to what I was doing. So I set this up, or I set up these towers to make certain resources. I actually want to finish the processor as well, and then I'm put a tower down there that's going to feed all those buses down there. It's going to be really nice. Okay, so actually, let me see. You know what? I think I'm gonna have microcrystal in here too. I think I have enough room for it, because it just requires, yeah. So we'll have silicon, and we'll get this done. We have plenty of space out here. We can get rid of all this crap, and we will. And so we could just keep indefinitely extending that. We'll build around it. Do what we have to do. We'll get a coder going on here. We're eventually going to get autopilers. Let's see. So is that, and on the side, oh yeah, very convenient. We're going to clear this area because we need the soil. We really do need it pretty bad, because somehow we're out. Don't know how that's possible, but well, oh well. Okay. So now we have a copper line here, but that's tapped out. So we're gonna need to. Okay, so we'll do local demand on there. We'll have to put silicon into a tower. So that's gonna be. You know what? Yeah. I'm still gonna local demand. No. Nah, we'll local supply too. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Cause that old setup's gotta go. That's not efficient at all, what we have going on there. This is gonna be much better. Okay, so we'll just keep those. And yep. So we'll keep those. Yeah, that's pumping pretty good. Now, why isn't this pumping again? We need this to pump. Do we not? Okay. Magnets are being dumb. Why are magnets being dumb?
Flight mode.
Well, I'll address that in a minute. I mean, they are outputting, so that's what matters.
Flight mode. Flight mode.
Well, that's quite a store there. Okay, that's good. Okay, what did I? Oh, that's right. I need to go to I need to go to these lines here. So we're doing circuits and magnets. So we need to go to the current circuit and magnet setup, and we need to plug that directly in and get that squared away. Okay. Now, all right, there is. Okay, so I'm gonna have to redo this splitter here because this is not gonna work. So let's see. You effing piece of crap. You. Oh, you. Okay. I really hate it when it does that to me. This game needs an undo button for that reason. That is really dumb, and I mean, I'm overreacting to this one, but in the there are many times in the future where I could easily get really screwed over by that, and I really don't like that at all. That this game that's even a thing in this game. So not very cool that this game doesn't have an undo button. You really shouldn't even be having blueprints if you don't have that, you know. So one of my, I wouldn't say minor, but not necessarily major. Like, it's not a deal breaker, but it is definitely a criticism about this game, is that there's kind of no excuse to not have an undo button with what's going on here. How easily I could have just screwed so many things over, not remembered where I put anything. You know, I didn't know at first where the hell I put that copper. For all I know, it could have been all the way down there. Thank God I didn't, you know, I didn't do that by accident. But I could have. The fact that I could have done that, that's what bothers me. So I think we have enough room to angle this here. Yeah, like this. I think this is actually the way to go. So we will simply do this, and we'll angle. Yeah, we'll angle this here. Yeah, and so that should work, and then we'll have a tower here somewhere. I think really we could just spill this shit and delete it. I think I'm gonna do that, honestly. I have towers now. I don't need to save this shit. And we'll just explode that. This stuff's in the way, it needs to go. So that stone's fine, and then we'll just get rid of litter. So and we'll just do this, delete that, this, delete that, and we'll just get rid of the litter, because I don't care. Yeah, okay. I found out something really cool, though, and I'm going to be doing it from now on. Found a more complexity to the logistics test. So I have to actually figure it out. For the longest time, I didn't know how to actually auto-trash things, but there's actually a very simple way to do it. It's not like Factorio where you have all these different, you know, where you set it up in your GUI. You actually set it up out in the world.
Mineral depleted.
So you come over to, you have a trash area, and then the you know, within the within the range of the drones, and they will just automatically clean you out of all your trash, which is very cool. One sec.
Mineral
And
depleted.
thinking about it, I actually think it needs to be that way, because I'm gonna get some food real quick here. Because there are so many damn items in the game, you can't possibly have the logistics, enough logistics slots to really accommodate that without it being extremely overpowered. So I do appreciate that they even allow that to be a thing, because for the longest time I didn't think they had that. I thought that was a definite weakness. I'm eating beef kalbi, by the way. For anybody that thinks that meat is bad for me, let me tell you something. If you were around back in the day, you knew what I looked like before, or the last time I showed my face. And I didn't show my face for a while because I was extremely overweight and extremely unhealthy. And you guys knew what I was like back then. Very low energy. Yeah. Really bad state, really poor health. And I'm the healthiest I have ever been in my whole life. Mentally, physically, emotionally. After just a couple of years of just eating meat and nothing else. And that's just my experience, my story. I'm not saying anybody else, you know, I'm not qualified to tell anybody else that they should do it live on YouTube, you know, obviously. So I'm not doing that. But I will share my experience, and that's my experience. I don't eat plants, and I have not died, and I have been feeling great, and a lot of my issues, health issues, have dramatically improved. No. But no political discussions, none of that stuff. But it is a part of my story, and I do enjoy eating meat on camera. Something I like doing. Yeah, in the space of 2 years, I went from being forced to lay down and rest every hour or two to being able to sprint across city blocks. I think I'm doing fine. Just fine without fruit, sugar, carbs, or any of that stuff. Any plants. Oh, and the bone broth you saw me drinking. That's also very critical to me as well. So, but the bones come from the meat that I eat. Salt and water, basically. I have found, much to my dismay, though I'm grateful now because it feels so damn good, that when I eat anything other than ruminant meat, for the most part, I get a lot of autoimmune symptoms. So, do I like being a one-trick pony with my food? No. No, there are days where, I at least wish I could eat some salmon. But I can't. I have kept a food log. I have proven it using a scientific method. For whatever reason, my body does not respond well to anything that isn't ruminant red meat. Yeah, I can't even do beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. This is what I have to do, or I'm miserable. And I have to drink the broth. And occasionally I need liver and organ meat. Speaking of which, I will need to end the stream probably about... Actually, it'd probably be a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Maybe I should have went to the grocery store first. No, I didn't think of that. But regardless, I do need to pick up some liver today. Or maybe not. I mean, I don't feel bad today. I just know in the past that when I've not eaten liver for long enough, life has gotten tougher and tougher. I can't explain some of this stuff, man. I can't explain why I have muscle definition now, and I work out like a fraction of the time that the guys around me work out to get the same physique or the same results that I'm getting. I appear very lazy to others, yet my body, my looks, my physique speaks for itself. Now I don't have that much of a physique, yet. I'm not like shredded or anything, but I'm definitely more shredded than I was. That's for sure. I guarantee you I have much less body fat percentage today than I did when I started doing this with meat. Last I checked, and I had a scale that could do it, it said I was basically 30% body fat, which is pretty high. I mean, it's not quite, really, really high, but it was high. If I were to predict, I could take a guess that that's probably at least 25%, if not lower. More like maybe closer to 20. I would be very surprised if it was above 25% still. It just, I'm seeing too much definition for it to be like that. So I still have some fat around residual fat around my pecs. I'm still working on that. Not like, you know, in an unhealthy way, but I am aware that like my moobs are still kind of there, but I don't really, they're not nearly as deformed as they were. I'm getting a little real here, but yeah, so I just want to talk briefly about my my eating lifestyle. For those of you that are new that see me eating meat on camera, might be triggered. Sorry, but not sorry. I used to believe that I had to have vegetables to get all my micronutrients. Well, if that were true, I'd be dead right now, because I have not done that for more than a year and a half. And I am forced to acknowledge that. For the better part of a year, also, I have not eaten much more than just, you know, ruminant meat and the fat that comes with it and the bones and water. Not to mention, I highly purify my water. And I could do it even more. And when I leave this place, finally, because I will eventually leave the Philippines. I don't plan to stay here long term. That much is certain. Whether it's Thailand or some other country, I definitely plan to do other travels abroad and kind of put my roots somewhere else. Yeah. So when that happens, I'll be able to probably get. I would like to get an osmosis machine and really filter my water hard. I'm going to get an osmosis machine, and then I'm going to pair it with a distiller, put salt in it, and, you know, and basically, I have found that if you just add salt to your water, for me, if I just add salt to my water and I drink bone broth, I get all the electrolytes I could possibly need, and I eat meat. That, I don't know how, I don't know why. I mean, I've been told, and it makes sense to me, that, okay, you're eating the ruminant meat. What are they eating? They're eating grass all day long. So you're still getting your micronutrients. You're still, I mean, it didn't go anywhere. Why would they waste it? They're digesting all that fiber. So you are eating plants. You're just eating a refined form of it. That's kind of my logic there. Like I said, I'm not going to engage in political discussion of any kind on this channel. I'm not telling anybody that they should change their food plan or diet or whatever, or their meds or anything else. My experience is my own. Everyone's different, and just like I can only eat ruminant meat, there are plenty of guys around me in this space that we're in, that guys like me are in, that they can eat beef, butter, and eggs and be just fine. But then maybe they're allergic to shellfish. Everyone's a little different in what they prefer as far as food. So I don't want to engage in any like controversial discussion the best I can. I just want to share my experience with you guys. And if it helps somebody, then great. If it doesn't, you know, but ultimately it's their decision what they do with their lives. I'm not here to try to make anybody or convince anybody to do anything. So, not on this channel. Now I may start working on another channel that's centered on doing that, but I got to be really careful. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because that has nothing to do with the game. So we're gonna get back to the game here. I just had to take a quick bite and quick pause, get fueled again. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. We need to put out a logistics tower. You know, we have this right here. There are there are quite a bit of slots left. I think for sure we could definitely plug the magnet into here. Or okay, no, we need a demand. That's what we need to do. There. No, no storage, just demand. Okay. So let's see. Come over here. There we go. All right. Let the games begin.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, we got that there.
Flight mode.
We also need green circuits. That's right. So, and I do think there's one space left here. Yes, that could be for green circuits. We can demand that and plug that into the splitter for that. Now, of course, it's like that. Of course. So what we'll simply do. All right.
Mineral depleted.
We're gonna go ahead and. Yeah, let's just go ahead and we actually I don't even think we need to remove this splitter. Oh, well now we do because that stupid thing. Okay, so click what I click on, please. Come on, dude. Oh, this game, dude. Belt mechanics annoy the hell out of me sometimes. Alright.
Flight mode.
Okay. Alright, there we go. That's good. This is too slow. Need to speed this crap up. There we go. Yikes, that was a yellow? Yuck. Damn. Go ahead and... I have more than enough belts now. I should be able to upgrade all this shit. Oh. Yeah, no. We're good. Okay. Hope I don't crash the game with this.
Mineral depleted.
Well, it looks like I still have 1,000 fast belts to spare.
Flight mode.
Okay. That takes care of that. Now we got to go with the microprocessors and the... Oh yeah, we got to make a tower for silicon. That's right. And we got that over here. Let's see. Yeah, so they're making the silicon. That's good. So we'll have a... Oh, you know what? Oh, this is perfect. We don't even need a tower. We could just do this. Very easy. All right, good. So now, yeah. Now I want to select this and prefer this as the preferred merger, so we don't run out of all our
A landing relay station detected.
whatchamacallit. Oh, that's green? Hell no, dude. That needs to be fast. Okay. Got a landing relay. I gotta work on... Well, that's what I'm doing right now. What is this? Okay, so this crap needs to get fixed. Here we go.
Flight mode.
And we're gonna actually expand our silicon a little bit more. Just for good measure. And yeah, I forgot that this thing's going the opposite direction. Get out of my face, please. Thank you.
Flight mode.
Okay. This is looking good. I definitely like this. Okay. So,
Flight mode.
alright. That should be going to that tower. I think that might be the last thing, and now we can actually, yeah. Come over here and get the rest of these resources handled.
Mineral
And we should be
depleted.
set for a little bit. We're definitely going to go assault some bases for you guys, so you know, have a little fun. Guys, I am going to have to quit this is going to be an hour-long stream. Really sorry. It's just really bad timing. I really want to go for longer, but the thing of it is, where I'm going is a real pain in the butt, even especially at this time, and it's right before Christmas. I am so in for getting effed. I mean, I'm gonna go there on my scooter, just pick up the liver and leave. If I can. If that line is horrendous, then I'm just coming right back here and I'm just gonna deal with it. But I think I can get through without. We'll see. Now it is, what day of the week is it here? I mean, it's before Christmas. I'm most likely getting effed here. I may not even want to go. I may just have to try to tough out not eating liver until after Christmas, but I kind of don't want to take that risk. Though I do feel fine. I do feel okay. I think the bone broth and all the other stuff is actually really kind of carrying me through. So, um, but you know what? I'll just go check it out and I'll look at the line. If the line's really bad, I will just leave. If the line's okay or looks manageable, then I will just get that liver and get the hell out of there as soon as possible. I think that's what I'll do. So, yeah, we'll just see. Either way, I could use a trip, but yeah, I'm gonna have to leave in about 10 minutes. Yeah, again, apologize for the short erratic stream. Uh, Not really having a plan right now. On mute. Okay. I'm just winging it. Anyway, aren't many people on anyway, so according to this, I'm mainly just kind of saying this for people that watch after the fact. Okay. So that's right, and we're gonna have everything here, and then yeah, thing here as well. Alright, now we do the microelectronics, or microcrystalline component. Alright, that should be good there. That's good. And this one is going to be for the... I think it's the advanced processor? Just the processor, yeah. Processors are super annoying too. Definitely are really, really effing annoying. They're almost as bad as the engines. Okay. What? Oh no, okay, that's right, because they're coming from here. Okay. So
Mineral depleted.
let's go ahead and stretch this out. Now that we know it works, we're gonna go ahead and finish this. I do want to assault some bases before I leave, though. If I can get around to it. Hopefully, I can. Okay, that's popping a little more. I like that. So, yeah. Good to go. Okay. Extend this a little bit more until we just run out. This is where the majority of our resources, I think, are going to go. At least for the silicon and the circuits. Okay, that should be a lot better. I hope so. Alright, so now we're going to have to put a logistics tower somewhere else. We have plenty of microcrystalline stuff over at this other place. Oh, you know what? That's right. Okay.
Flight mode.
So we're gonna put the tower here and put these up here. Okay, so actually, you know what we should do? Honestly, here's what we should do. Absolutely. We're just gonna put them in the back here. And we'll just hook them up right up to here. Okay? They're gonna get everything they want. It's gonna be just fine. Okay, so yeah, I think we're good there. Yeah. So let's see if we can throw one here. Yeah, it looks like it. There we go. Yeah, we don't need to continue that anymore. And we're at the processor and that, and okay, so I am pretty sure that yeah, okay. Good. Alright. So now I think we definitely should maybe have a splitter here doubling back. I think. No, that's not spray coated yet. Yeah, so it needs to be spray coated.
Flight mode.
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and just plug that in. That's going to take a while to build up, and we'll just do this in the meantime. Oh yeah, and demand, yeah, definitely demand globally. We need to fill that. This needs power, so we'll do that, and there we go. Good stuff. Okay. And we got an F-ton of processors for our heart's content. Absolutely glorious. Okay. Now
Mineral depleted.
we can go back to our assault craft and kill some damn bases. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so I want to know why. So they're supposed to pick up 600, but I haven't been getting that. That's pretty dumb. Let's see. Oh, because it, for whatever dumb fuck reason, I know I put something on here, but whatever. Provide. I don't even need to do that. Provide, and then, or we could just do that. That's fine. There, bam, and now we should be getting the assault craft that we need. So that's good. Fill that hangar bay for sure. Okay, now I'm ready to whoop some butt. Though, yeah, and we're getting short on time, so let's go try to assault a base or two. Starting with let's see. All right, yeah, that's the one in the sky. Well, I'm gonna make sure we're not out of fuel. In fact, we should just go pick up some preemptively. We should have a ton right now because we have a bunch of orbital stations. There's no way in hell we don't have fuel. If we do, I'm gonna be very surprised. So we go right here.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
And somehow we still don't have. Okay. What? Okay. Well, what happened? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, come on. Come on. Don't be like that. Oh. Gotta be kidding me, man. What did I do with the steel, man? I hate whack-a-mole. I hate that shit so much. I hate whack-a-mole bullshit, man. You break one resource, another breaks. Okay, what the hell is going on? What's going on with the steel? Let's go. What's going on with the steel? What did I break? What did I disconnect? What did I not reconnect? Let's go here. We should have plenty of steel. What's going on? Okay, steel. Steel. No steel. Okay. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, here's the steel. Okay, so we're gonna follow the steel. Definitely need to take care of belts. That shouldn't be green. Okay. This steel is what we're tracking. So what's going on here? I'm pretty sure I disconnected something because the steel is clearly not the problem. Steel production, which is good news, and it shouldn't be a problem. I've worked on that pretty hard. Okay, so I think the issue is that for whatever reason, no, this one goes out here. Okay, this has steel. So what did I disconnect? I don't. Is this it? I think this is it. I think I disconnected this and never reconnected it. Yep, I guarantee. Well, let's make sure. Let's confirm. I don't want to F everything up more than I already have. Yeah, that's the steel. Okay, that's where I messed up. All right. In this land of spaghetti, it's really difficult sometimes to not do that. Oh, and there's this too. Oh, okay. So we've got to. All right. Definitely need to switch back on this and connect those and connect that there. Okay, and then we've got to double back on the. Wow, so I made it all the way to the top. I must not have been thinking. Okay, so that'll work. Do that. Come down, and we should be able to reconnect it here and be fine. All right, that looks like that's gonna work. So that's coming down. Okay, so I guess I gotta wait for some more alloys. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can get some more alloys. But we have plenty of deuterium. That is the good news. In fact, oh, won't you look at that beauty? That's the good news. Look at that beauty. Now we're doing a little bit of overtime here because of this stupid fuckery that we got going on. But kind of can't be helped. We definitely need to put a logistics thing here for sure. Need to do that. We need to put that fuel on request. No reason not to now. I'd say 60 is perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. So that should be good. That'll start being evenly distributed. They are all pumping. Other than these back here. What's going on with these back here? Oh, they're just not getting enough steel. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, it's going to trickle in at first. We do need to expand our steel. That is becoming way more demanded than before, but we will get to that later. Right now, we just want fuel, and looks like we're getting it, maybe? Come on, Splitter, do your job. Oh, it's going to there first. We're gonna take the filter off because I need fuel too. So, yeah, this is just gonna go everywhere. Actually, right now, I don't see any reason to. Well, no, I want to do it. You know what? Actually, we could probably get fuel from here. Yeah, no problem. All right, no more stalling. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, there we go.
Cruise mode.
Now that we have power, we should be fine. All right, base assault time. We're gonna F these guys up. I hope so. So I don't know what happened to my music, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. Put it on repeat. I mean, I don't know for how much longer. We're gonna quit anyway, but don't ask questions.
Cruise ended.
Okay, and now we go to these towers so we can charge up. Look at how fast it charges up. Isn't this great? All right.
Flight mode.
Where is the nearest bad guy? Oh, there you are. You're my first victim. Hopefully. Hopefully my first victim. Oh. Hey, didn't know this existed.
Dark Vault base core destroyed.
So, yeah, definitely gonna put a core there. I was gonna do fractionators today, but unfortunately don't have enough time to do that. So go fuck them up. Go fuck them up. I need to get a couple more squadrons. I'm getting overwhelmed. That's all right. Draw them in, now we leave. We'll take care of them. Okay, so let me see if I can upgrade my tech. I might be able to get more squadrons. No, it won't let me. Well, so I got an extra. Let me check that again. Okay. Interesting. I guess that's the most I can have. Well, now that I killed all those ships, I can come in and start hefting them up. Well, maybe I need.
Building destroyed. Mega
cheater. You effing cheater. Okay. I swear, my drones slow to a crawl when I need them the fastest. And take their sweet-ass time setting stuff up. Okay. Well, this is dumb. I don't really have time for this, but I'm kind of committed, so... Alright, I'm tired of this. This is stupid as hell.
Yo, drones, do your fucking job, please. Thank you. And we're going to kill that base cord for good. Just give me a second. And copy, paste, 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 paste. And let it rip. And piss that space time. Yeah, looks like I'm after this. I gotta make supersonic missiles next game too. Or next time I play this. I think I might come back here and do part 2. I think I will. Might just title this part 1, then do part 2 later. Oh, we gotta wait for these things to kill them. This should be fine. We are gonna need to put some lasers here. Some here vibration. Yeah, go away up here. Oh yeah, the course they attack the other bases. Oh yeah, by the way, I better put a battle station down. There we go. And I will start expanding, advancing on the next base. It's a war zone out there. This Cold War just got hot. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
Why are you doing that? Fuck off. You fucking dick. You're not out of items. Screw you, dude.
Flight mode.
Alright. I really hate
Building
this
destroyed.
storing in the logistics slot thing, it's really annoying. Just put it in my damn inventory, please, or at least let me use it. Man. Really annoying. Because I think I have more, but I don't. Like, put it in my damn inventory. I don't know how to get them to make them do that, but they need to fucking do it. Okay.
Building destroyed. Dark Rock baseboard destroyed.
And now we got even more power. Once this thing dies. Oh. That's alright. I'll zap this sucker.
Mineral depleted.
There we go. You know what? I think we're fine for now. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, of course those are disconnected, and we'll just do that. So that should work.
Flight mode.
Alright. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll do a two-parter maybe when I come back. We'll see. Can't promise I'll be up to it when I get back, but we'll see what happens when I get back. I might do a two-parter today. As of right now, I'm feeling like I want to, but that might change when I come back from SNR when I expend more energy. So, anyway, if I don't see you guys, if I don't stream again until afterwards, Merry Christmas again, Happy Holidays, whatever. Where we are in the world, take care, and I'll see you next time.